morning students. We are going to get started the new lesson from the theme God, that is about the First Empire. Lesson number 11. Lesson 11, that is about the First Empires. So what is your empires going to be here? Means empire, dynasty or the kingdom are the same in relation. So what it means by emperor, why it has been called the first emperors, will be going to have a look on what it is and what the lesson, the topic it has been going to say about. So basically overall why the first one, whether it is India or the subcontinent, what it is. So emperors, it is nothing but the kingdom, or it is going to relate to the dynasty. So in this lesson regarding, we will be going to have most look about the Mauryan dynasty. So Mauryan dynasty, who are the Mauryan dynasty? Basically you have been aware, the most important in this one, it is about the Ashoka ruler. Then next one we will be going to have about the very first, the beginning of the Mauryan dynasty, how it begins up, how it came to the end part. In this regard, we will be going to have a look on the different types of religion also. In this first empire aspect, what was a new religion has been emerged from Mauryan dynasty, changed into the Gupta dynasty, then at the same time then other type of dynasty, the kingdoms who has been emerged, we will be going to have a look on these one. So before I get, I will be going to get into know what is mean by empires. At the same time, who is the head of these empires? What is mean by first? Why is it considered this empire as the first empire? So overall now we will be going to have a look on. So what is mean by empires here means large kingdoms, okay, then next is the ruler of the empire. The ruler of the empire is known as an emperor. The ruler of the empire is called emperor. Now, why it is been called as the first empire here? It is been because who is the person here? It is about the Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta Maurya. So this Chandragupta Maurya, we can say Mauryan dynasty. Chandragupta Maurya's the emperor, and with this name it is been called as Mauryan dynasty. Mauryan dynasty or Mauryan emperor. So this is what the Mauryan dynasty, and it is been they have been considered as the earliest emperors of subcontinent. So what is here on the subcontinent? It deals here with what is being related to the subcontinent? A part of the larger continent. Now here, a part of the larger continent, made up of countries, that forms mass of land. So overall, now so what is here the empire, first empire? It means in overall in the subcontinent. So what is subcontinent? A continent. Now presently we do have the 7 continents. So continent is nothing but the area, the land masses where the people along with the country it is been existed. So overall in this is a nearly some centuries before overall Asia subcontinent. These Mauryan dynasty was the earliest, very first to the rulers of the empire. So it is been because of that reason it is been known as the first empires. In the subcontinent, this Mauryan dynasty headed by Chandragupta Maurya was the earliest emperors. The empire, due to that one, it is been related with the aspect called the first empires. This one empires, dynasty, kingdom aspect, and those who have been ruling this empires, the kings are been known as the emperors. Kingdoms kings, dynasty kings, but empire it will be going to be the king is been known as the emperor. So now we are going to have a look on the synopsis of this lesson. What are the topics which we are going to get recollect it out. The first empire, textual page of 93. The synopsis which we will be going to get discussed here now. Synopsis. Mauryan Empire, the very first one. Mauryan Empire, the dynasty, how it begins, who are the rulers, all the details about the this Mughal Empire. Sorry, Mauryan Empire. Now next, blue color in box 1. How do we know? Then next is what is Ardhashastra. So how do we know? Basically we know it through the archaeological excavations, finding out the 2 sources in the previous class we have discussed. So what are the, how we are going to getting to know all these aspects? We are getting to know all these aspects through archaeological excavations and at the same time through the various different kinds of the sources of the books availability. Next, how do we know? Blue color in box 1. How do we know? Then next, Ardhashastra, what it means. Ardhashastra. These 2 are blue color in box 1. Blue in box. Then next, the map 1. Map 1 about the empire of Ashoka. Empire of Ashoka. Then next, Ashoka a unique ruler. Ashoka a unique ruler. Then next, Kalinga War. Ashoka's Kalinga War. Then next it is about Ashoka's inscription. Then next, Dhamma. empires in Deccan. Now South India part. Deccan means South India, where there are different types of in Deccan region. What are the different types of kings? What it was when it existed? Who are being the rulers? All this one. In this one, Satavahanas. Next one, Kotalinga in Satavahana time. Kotalingala in Satavahana. Then next, how did the headmen of some clans become small kings? How did the clans means a group of tribe. How did the clans of headmen became kings? Then next, some important empires. So other than this subcontinent, other than important subcontinent, empires of India as a subcontinent, that is about the Kushans. One part. Then next, in Asian subcontinent again. Then Gupta dynasty. Here in this Shaka era is very important. Shaka era. Then next here it is about the Gupta dynasty, Gupta empire. In this, what are the aspects which is been given or deal out? Who are the different types of rulers? All it is been get existed here in this one. So now overall in this lesson, these are the synopsis of topics which we have been going to get covered out, which we have been going to deal about the Mauryan dynasty, and at the same time the Ashokas. That is about the Mauryan dynasty, and other is about the Gupta dynasty and Kushans of Asia subcontinent. So what did we have? The very first one, Mauryan Empire. This is about the Mauryan dynasty, who has been founded, Chandragupta Maurya, then his great grandfather, father, then Ashoka, how it came. So all about the Mauryan Empire. So how we came to know about this, the aspect from where, what sources, we will be getting to know all these one. So from where, what sources, then what is meant by Arthashastra. It is nothing but a written document aspect. Then next we will be going to have a look on map one. So that map is about Empire of Ashoka. The one in this Mauryan dynasty. From here we will be going to have a case study of one the kingdom, the empire, the Emperor Ashoka. Take here the very first three about the complete Mauryan Empire. about the message. Now coming, this is about the central part, overall part of India, about the Ashoka Empire. Now coming towards the Deccan part. Deccan part means South India. This is mostly this is in the central part and the northern and eastern parts of India. Now coming to the South India, that is what Deccan. In this, Satavahana kings was being emerged. So actually Satavahanas belongs to whom, whether they are kings or whether they are the subordinates, to whom they were the subordinates. That is for the emergence of the Satavahanas. So Kodiningala, this is an example of place in Satavahana, Kodiningala, from where how the kings has became emerged, all this about. Now next thing, how the clans of a headman clan became the king. Headman means the village head person who is having more of agricultural land like Patla. Then at the same time we have saw the Vasi kingdom, Mahajanapadas. So in this way, that headman, how he became the king, how he had overthrown the kings, how he became the power. So this is about the South India part. Now other than this, the very first time we have been saw the Mauryan dynasty in the subcontinent of Asia. So likewise, Asia subcontinent is overall the other continents is also the countries also being existed. So in that one, we are going to have see about the Kushans, that is related towards the northern and eastern parts of the China. Then here we are going to have about the Gupta dynasty. In this one, the map 2 we can have it upon this one, Gupta dynasty, then Gupta Empire, Chandragupta 1, Chandragupta 2. So all it is about the India, and here it is about the international level, about the north and eastern parts of the Kushans, China's, Shaka era, how it is get imported. So overall in this first empire of Asia subcontinent, Mauryan dynasty, the next Kushans, we have been getting to know. Then next again the Gupta dynasty after the Mauryan. Then at the same time we will be going to have a case study about the Mauryan empire, Emperor Ashokas. Then coming to the Deccan part of India, that is about the south part of India. Then Satavahanas, how it is been related with the Ashoka, Mauryan dynasty, how it became the important rulers, about this one. So before that, we will be going to have a look on what are we related to the blue inbox information and the figures and related towards the maps of this lesson, the first empire. Textual page, it begins from the textual page of 23. On 94 page, map 1. These are the two blue inbox aspects, that is how do we know and the Ardha Shastra. Now this is what the empire of Ashoka some nearly 2500 years ago. So this is what the map of India, and this is the map of India showing important cities and sites of Mauryan empire. So these are the complete the Mauryan dynasty. It is about the Ashoka's rule. He has been ruled. So what is here? Takshashila, presently it is in Pakistan. Then here it is about the Ujjayagiri, then Kalinga, Odisha, then here Toshali, Pataliputra, then next is Suvarnagiri. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these have been the most 5 important cities which are been this brown color shaded part under from here, the north part, here the eastern part, central India part, western part, and Deccan part of some similar. So this was a complete under the Ashoka dynasty rule. Ashoka's empire, Ashoka's rule. Now next we hear about again blue color in box 1, that is about Ashoka's inscription, what it says about to his people. Ashoka's inscription, where it is will get find it out, how it will be going to get know. This is on your textual page of 96. Then this is of the figure 11.1, a King Ashoka replica of Kanaganga in Karnataka. So Ashoka's inscription, replica like sculpture which has been existed in Karnataka state. Now again we have blue color in box 1, that is about his message towards his subjects. Subjects means not your subjects what you have been going to deal. Subject means to his people of that particular place who are been living. So Ashoka's message to his people, how they need to take care about the elders, they need to praise the right thing, praising of the religion, then there should not be any kind of difference treating of the animals. So overall his message towards his people. Now next is about the Satavahanas, that is from the Deccan part of India. This is figure 11.2. 11.2, the figure is about the coin. That coin is here about Gautami Putra Satakarni, portrait on coin. So this is Satavahana period of coin. Then next here Kotilingala in Satavahanas coins. It has been found out by the archaeological people. This has been in our state, Jagadiyal district of Telangana state. Kotilingala, this type of coins, it has been found through the archaeological excavation. So shapes have been different, the things how it has been finding out by the people. Now next figure here is about Kotilingala pottery for 1.4. Pottery means the pots what they use, the broken pieces what they have been finding out through archaeological excavations. So in different shapes, different colors, all these broken. Pottery means related with the pots they used to make with the mud. Here this is about the Kotilingala pottery. The next here this coins. All this is about the case study, Kotilingala and Satavahana period of time. Then next here figure 11.5, Vashishti Putra Sri Pulavimi portrait on coins. So again this is about the Ishavakas. After Satavahanas, Ishavakas came into existence. This is about the coins, like how Satavahanas they had the coins of using. This is what the coins about the Ishavaka period of time, Ishavakus. It is about the king called Vashishti Putra Sri Pulavami. So somewhat similar to Satavahanas. Now some important empires of the Indian subcontinent, that is about the Kushans. So Kushans, they will be near to the routes passing to India, China, Iran and Rome. They came to India. So again here blue color inbox, what I have been wrote here in your take this one, Kushans, Shaka era. This is what the Shaka era, the calendar basically, it is nothing but the calendar, how it has been came to know through Kanishka emperor to getting to know about the use of the calendar from 7th century. Now next here it is about the Gupta dynasty, Gupta empire. It begins from the basically North India part after the end of the Mauryan dynasty, who were the rulers, Chandragupta Chandragupta I, Samudragupta, Chandragupta II. Then all this is Gupta dynasty about the Gupta related aspects. So here Mehrali pillar, this is about the blue color in box one. What is the unique about the Chandragupta Mauryan dynasty period of time? And this is what Mehroli iron pillar, which has been existing in the Delhi Qutub Minar, and still it has been not rusted out. Iron object, it has been completely based with the iron, and still it has been made out from 1700 years completed, but still it has been without rusting of any iron. It has been standing out, and it is of here in national capital Delhi. This is what. Now coming to the map 2, that is about the map 2 here. Gupta Empire from 320 to 550 Common Era. So once I'll show you this figure. This is what Mehrali iron pillar. Now here the map 2, Gupta Dynasty, Gupta Empire map 2. So here index is also been given brown color inner state, completely white outer state. These black color dots have been cities, and the brown color dot cities have been conquered by the Guptas. So here these are the black color, the dots one, that is about their cities, that is Sadaneshwar, Mathura, Kanuj, Pragya, Patliputra, Nalanda, Ujjain, Baruch, Vallabhi, Satavahana, then Ajanta, then Chalukya, then Mahabalipuram, then Arikameru, Puhar, that is about the Chola dynasty, Pandyan dynasty, Madurai, Chera. So all these have been the black, their important cities. Now whereas this highlighted brown color dots one, the cities have been conquered, means already this black color, these are the cities about the Guptas, but the brown color, these dots one, they have been conquered. Conquered means by the waging wars. This complete our Andhra Pradesh, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the 9 cities which have been conquered through waging wars, and the remaining black colored dots are the cities of the Gupta dynasty, Gupta Empire. So this is what the maps too. From the period of 320 to 520 CE. CE means the Common Era. Now I will be going to get to know the important terminologies, and at the same time the important maps. How is Gupta dynasty, Gupta Empire, it is been get existed out. So overall, the aspect of here, the first empire, to classify this Gupta dynasty, we can say this Gupta Empire, at the same time Maurya dynasty, how it is been get classified overall in detail, we will be getting to know. But at the same time, the Mauryan and the dynasty, this Mauryan Empire, it is been get classified into 3 aspects. Basically, it goes with this Satavahanas, one aspect, the next Ishavakas, then Kushans, then related with the Guptas. Now, second Mauryan Empire, that is about the Emperor Ashoka. In this Ashoka, who was Chandragupta Maurya, the next Ashoka, then how it is been get related with this example of the first empire. So regarding this now, the first empire. So first empire, this is what it is been a Mauryan Empire dynasty. The first is about the Satavahanas, and here it comes about the Ishavakus also. The next comes here Kushans. Then next comes here about the Gupta dynasty, Gupta Empire. Now whereas coming to the complete Mauryan Empire dynasty, it was been about the Chandragupta Maurya. Then next Ashoka, and these two have been related with Ashoka. Kalinga War and Dhamma is Ashoka's policy. So this is what the Ashoka Empire, what we have been discussing out. First empire into 3 classifications: Satavahanas, Deccan part, and Ishavakus, Deccan part. Then next comes here about the Kushans, Asia's subcontinent's second empire. Then next comes here the Gupta. Now here in this Mauryan Empire, Mauryan dynasty, we'll be known as getting to know about the founder of the dynasty, Chandragupta Maurya. Then next here Ashoka. Then related with Ashoka's the policy of Kalinga War and Dhamma's policy. So in detail, we will be going to getting to know the next upcoming class about the Myanmar plains. At the same time, what are the important terminologies, the words like what is empire, having said out. The next, what is subcontinent, what is your inscription, Dhamma, Arthashastra. The next is spice, Yagna,